Running has completely transformed my life in the best possible ways. I picked up running as a means of trying to discover myself after a personal tragedy. And in doing so, I recognized the inherent benefit of it, the efficacy of it, to the extent that I wrote my dissertation study and research is based upon running interventions for female veterans experiencing military sexual trauma symptoms. With that, I just think it's not only a way to ground myself, I love trail running for that reason, it helps me be present, but it's also a way to stay fit, healthy, feel accomplished, and I just enjoy the rush of running through the wilderness. Yeah, I feel at home. I am Rose Wilde, and I am an adjunct professor in the social work department at George Fox. So I started off my career in the Army and quickly made my way through the ranks as a combat lifesaver. So I was the facility that I worked at's first responder, my unit's first responder, and in that responded to a lot of mental health crisis. Graduated from that to nursing school, but the school shut down seemingly overnight 4 months before my graduation, and I took all the credits I had and applied it to social work, which was fitting because of personal tragedy and endeavors that I've experienced throughout my life. No, I always knew I wanted to be a professor. That was like a childhood goal of mine. I believe in the value and worth of education. I'm pretty passionate about it. So I jumped at this opportunity, and I think part of my motivation for completing a PhD was so that I could work in higher education and contribute research to a field. I think most of all, I want my students to feel empowered, motivated, and really take away a sense of excitement from my classes. I very much care about the rigor, like the academic rigors, but I also very much feel like with social work, clinical practice is ultimately the most important thing that develops clinical skill. And in saying that, I think that my clinical experience and the fact that I work in the field right now translates into that classroom experience. And we do a lot of mock role plays, and I share a lot of stories from the clinical realm, and I think it really helps students feel more comfortable in carrying that clinical skill and judgment forward. I know social work is a highly undervalued and underpaid and overworked field, but it always fills me with a sense of pride and joy when I meet baby clinicians and get to be a part of their journey to becoming agents of change and transformations. I'm really excited to be a part of the George Fox community. It's been really welcoming and warm, and I hope to continue to offer my insight and wisdom to helping the new generation of clinicians carry forward.